Hey team, I'm Crystal, and today we're going to take a look at how to perform a step lunge with a twist. So this is what it looks like. 1, 1, 2, 2. This is also what it looks like. 1, 1, and so on. So when we break this down, benefits of our exercise: full body integration, high metabolic demand. We're also getting the benefits of not only training through our sagittal plane today, but also working through our transverse plane. The way we set up is coming to the back of our mat, finding our strong anatomic position. So our feet are about shoulder distance apart, shoulders down, abs braced, and then we're gonna bring the elbows in, palms facing each other, almost like we're holding an invisible dumbbell between our hands. From here, we're going to take a big step forward, aiming for 90 degrees in the legs. So the front foot, the ankle is directly under our knee, and in the back leg, our knee is directly under our hip. Spine is long and strong, chest up, and then we're going to rotate over and across our front leg, return back to the center, push out of our front heel, and return to our starting position, and then simply repeat on our other side. The way we count our reps: 1, 1, 2, 2, and so on. Common faults in this exercise. The first one we see is as we step forward, we tend to lean forward, and now we're creating excessive lumbar flexion through our lower back, and it can also create excessive thoracic flexion. So either way, we're loading the back inappropriately, and this can lead to back injury. We want to make sure the shoulders stay down, and it's almost like we're leaning back a little bit to keep our spine long and strong in this exercise. The next common fault that we tend to see is as we start to move in and out of each rep, we start to get really focused on the rotation, and we either lose reduction in the lunge or we forget the lunge altogether. And now we've lost that muscular activation through our lower body, and we're not going to get the results we should from the work that we're putting forth. So every time we step out, we want to make sure we have that strong lunge as we're moving side to side, so we're getting the most out of the work we're doing. The next common fault we tend to see: once we're moving really fast and we don't realize the back knee, how low it is to the ground. A lot of times we start to bring the knee to the ground. We do not want this back knee to touch the ground. One, when we're moving in and out of exercises with momentum, what can happen is we can come down really hard on the knee, and that can lead to injury. We want to make sure that we're controlling this movement, we have proper alignment, and that we have strength in our movement. The knee's not coming to the ground to rest. We're maintaining muscular activation by maintaining that lifted knee every single time. Our progression and regression strategies here are based on a couple of different variables. So the first one, range of motion. So the bigger the step we take, the deeper we drop this back leg, and the further we rotate over and across that front leg, are all going to either make the exercise more challenging or less challenging. So if you want to make it harder, bigger step, bigger drop, bigger rotation. And if we want to make it a little easier, smaller step, smaller drop, smaller twist. And then just continue to add depth, add those different movement variables until we can add the higher level options, and that's going to continue to build strength and conditioning through our entire body. The next way we can progress or regress the exercise is once we've mastered technique, we have good range of motion, we then can add that kick of speed. So moving in and out a little faster to make the heart and lungs work harder and give us a nice cardio kick to the exercise. And that is how to perform a step lunge with a twist.